first. Call me Bob.
Welcome to your doom. Or to just another Rick Dangerous 2 speedrunning stream. Either or. How's Bob and Kat doing? Hopefully everybody else is doing well. In addition to you guys. It might get to that. I mean, this is a pretty evil game. Not 100%. No, but pretty close. We'll see how I'll feel or start feeling during the stream. It's kind of hard to say in the mornings because I'm not a morning person, so mornings are always tough. I'm not sure if I'm tired or sick or something. I think this is like the alignment of my display, so I usually do something different with the keyboard when I'm speedrunning, in that I want to have it tilted kind of backwards, like this, so my hand can more easily rest on this. We'll see how it goes today. If I'll feel that it becomes necessary. Since we're only doing leveled runs, I'm not sure. It might become a thing, but we'll deal with it then. So what I was thinking about doing was I found some new strategies for level 5, the last level. some things are like just stuff that other people have done, and I've not done because I felt like it was too difficult. But since we're doing a leveled run, I might do it that way. And then I found some time saves as well. But I also want to do level 2, and since that is the longer level, I was thinking of starting with that one. The problem is that, yeah, it's a longer level. It's the longest level in the game. It's 4.5 minutes. As you can see, 4:27. And we have a pretty good gold for it, so I'm not sure how much we can nip from that, given that we don't have any like special new tactics for it. Just try to get a better execution. And like, I don't know, maybe one thing, two things. In the beginning, there are 2 things that I can do like a little bit faster. And since they're in the beginning, you know, it might not be that big of a deal to try them, since we can always reset. And there's gonna be a lot of resets. But without further ado, let's get playing. We're gonna make a save state here for easy access. Go. Bad jump. Could have done that earlier, that explosion. Or explosive. Ah, a little bit late. Let's see if we have... Okay, we still got it. And then... No! No. That's the thing that we're trying to get. Get on the platform before that guy makes, you know, hits us. That's one of the new things. Better jump. Earlier explosive. That was faster, that was good. Not ideal. Yep. You kind of have to anticipate this blade jump exactly right. That would be way too late. Way too late. Way too early. And too late again. Practice. Only a little bit of delay there with the jump. Seems to be. That looked better. I still can't get the shot. Oh, too early. That was... Man, that's tough. I wonder if we have to... I'll make a save state on that screen. Actually, why don't I have save states ready? Because we have save states for all the levels. Save states. Just 2. Level. Oh. There we go. There we go. Up. minimal delay. So this one, we might have to be further up. How have I been able to do that, really? That's insane. Because I know it can be done. This optimal blade. Because we can't be all the way up there. We could be here, possibly. Can you start climbing up as soon as the penguin goes past you? Make a save state there as well. Late. Wow. This didn't seem this difficult yesterday when I was practicing. It was actually pretty consistent with the beginning here. Yeah, that was pretty bad with the blades. Let's make a save state there. I'm wondering like how far up I could jump. Because we know that if you're here, the penguin will go past you, but that's kind of late for our purposes. Okay, you can make it. Okay, we just start climbing right after the penguin is past that, so we just have to believe that, he's doing that. I can't stop to wait and see what the plan is. Alright, well, that decides it. Alright. Should we go through this before I start going? Maybe we should. Here's another part. Okay, we got it. So that seems to be in order. I suspect that there's a better way of dealing with that particular part. Like this falling snowballs. Here is actually something that I was testing. I was wondering, like, because obviously the explosion goes off sooner if we send off the dynamite from an earlier point. The problem with that is that then you have to dodge not only this icicle thing, but the bomb as well. So you have to kind of stand further to the left to lose time that way. So what I decided to do is go a little bit further right, send off the bomb a little bit later, so we can start moving as soon as it explodes. And we can be closer to this icicle. According to my messages, though, not messages, but tests, it's about the same, though. You played the Best Doom 2 mod, Roxanne? Star Wars one? What is that like? Just sprite work levels? Does it actually have like a Star Wars story? Blaster rifle. Oh, nice. Have you played Jedi Outcast or the Dark Forces games? Those are pretty nice. Oh, that's a sorry way to go. Those bikes aren't really a threat, or shouldn't be. Battle Frontier? I don't think I've played that. I played Jedi Knight 2 like religiously. Competitively. We were dueling a lot. We had a clan. We also played Jedi Master, captured the flag. All the different game modes that it had. It was just sad that, you know, it was a very short-lived community, in my opinion. Didn't really get to see too much. But I played my ass off when it was active. And this time he's pissed. Exactly. Welcome, Scordian. Battlefront 2 is great multiplayer. Jedi Academy apparently had like game modes that were similar to that with the Siege. I'm not too big on you know, first-person shooters, though. Isn't that kind of a game? I mean, I know that sounds odd when I've just said how much I like Jedi Outcast, but it's because we only played with sabers. It was like dueling only, basically. And I think we can rise up immediately here. Yeah, it seems to work. If you just have the timing right, the snow showers or whatever they are kind of time up nicely. When I'm speedrunning normally, I come up here and shoot, and then I wait if I see something coming down, because depending on how fast you do these previous sections, it changes the timing there. But since we're doing leveled runs, we can save like 0.5 seconds there. Not locked first person. Yeah, a third person, first person, but just the fact that, you know, it's mostly shooting. It's not really my genre. Very limited experience because I haven't really enjoyed those games. It's almost time to make a new batch. Save states. Discordian, no, they are not. Oof. Little head bump there. Doesn't stop me from doing that. Oh shit, too early. I don't know. I've just set the kick automodding on, but there's like little to none customization to it. And it's mostly on only because the goddamn chat is full of bots. And it still does like a poor job of it, because you can ban a phrase, but it will still send the message to kick chat and just censor the word that you don't want to see. So it's really annoying. Yeah, I am familiar with it, with the game, but it's just something that for one reason or another doesn't interest me as a genre. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you, but it's just not my thing. It does look like a great game, but not for me. Okay, so we're gonna start a new batch of saves here. A little bit later. Oh, not that much. Maybe I'll take that. more safely. Wait until it lands. That's how I do it on full runs. Whoops. This is where, you know, Taz runs would save a lot of time. Just doing those explosions. Get as near as possible. Shit, that's too fast. I figured I'd save some time not waiting for the blade. Space Battle 2. We did that with Jedi Academy mods. Because Jedi Academy had those ships, and they were actually coded into the game so you could mount them and fly with them and do all sorts of battles, but they were just left out of the full game. But somebody made a mod for it, so you could... A mod and a map with a lot of open space so you actually could fly around and have those battles. It was super cool. Are you doing a full Rick 1 run next Sunday? No, I was just referring to this game. I would have to practice that game a lot, and as I've said earlier, I want to have a break from Rick Dangerous before I go on to the first game. I want to do at least Nitro and Predator before we get to that. So I have a tactic for this. Wait here. Blade starts moving. Then you go. That should give us a nice clean pattern. From what I've tested, that should always work. But it all, of course, it depends on what you do above as well. I'm gonna be mostly looking at this saw blade. You go down when it kind of starts coming back from this side. And I say down, I mean this little ledge here. And then we don't even try to kill this guy, we just jump over him. That is alright. Doing all that in one single run, though? That's difficult. Save state management. Oops, this won't do. Well, we can just replace that first. Date. Alright, let's get to it. Such a solid jump at the start. Oh, that was worse. Nice timing there. And then we need to nail the saw blades. Oh, too early. But I'd rather be too early than too late. And then I get stuck. I would do that a lot in full runs as well. I'm not sure what it is about it. Shit. Luckily that part is in the beginning. I hate that jump. I really do. Alright, saw blades. Nice. Very close. Okay, good. A little bit late there. Oh, that was stupid. Still gonna keep going. Yeah, we did lose a little time there. There are some... I don't know if you saw, I posted something in the Discord Rick Dangerous 2 thread. So I have like new tricks for level 5 as well. Tricks that can be implemented for the full run. And since we had that jumping gaff in level 2, our current record, still not pleased with it. Shit. And now I didn't wait enough. Yep. Practice, practice. And too late. No. Yeah, I was speedrunning while I was also troubleshooting some super hang-on things. Quantic CD32 was setting up the leaderboard for super hang-on Amiga. And there was this interesting discussion about a bug that exists in the arcade version and the Sega Genesis version, where the final in-game time that the game announces has a bug where it doesn't work with the fractions of seconds in the lap times. It doesn't do it correctly. It actually adds it up wrong. And it took us quite a while trying to figure out if if the Amiga version actually has that bug, and turns out it doesn't. We can use the in-game timer without any adjustments in that, but it took a while for us to try to figure it out. Because the easiest way, the most sure way of figuring that out would be comparing two almost identical runs, which we don't have. We only have one run by Quantic. I didn't even need to do that. And I certainly didn't need to do that. This will probably change how the ending works. And I forget to kill that dude. Dropping that bomb, though, it's pretty difficult, so I'm not surprised that we didn't get it. You sure didn't wait after you suggested him doing a run? Well, he got the run while you were there, right? Just submitted it. Hey, Lousy. Yeah, we're back to back to Rick. Should I go for like a perfect jump in the beginning? That wasn't perfect. But good enough this stage. Oh. Nice. Okay. And a faster start. Let's see how this goes. Threaded. Snow. Oh, damn it. I got the snowball, but not the ladder climb. Fuck. And I had a suspicion that I didn't wait for long enough. Needed a couple frames more. It's hard to adjust. Ooh, nice jump. It's hard to adjust for that in the in-between platforms. So I'd rather do it early. Okay. Late. Still got it. Oh, you weren't there? Right. There we go. I waited a little bit too long there. Shit. Not sure if it matters because you have to wait for the shower anyways. That was stupid. It's weird. I remember you being there, but I guess you weren't. Because you know it wouldn't differ from just doing a regular run as well as possible, because that game is timed using the in-game timer. So you wouldn't see a live split. Anyways. Okay, you weren't there. Alright. Okay, we're kind of getting that. Christ. Stop. I don't know why I jumped there. Maybe I shouldn't. This feels safer. Almost died again. Same. Oof. Awkward button press. And waited a little bit too long for there. Too bad you can jump that distance up, because you can I think you can get that jump every time from that elevator. Yeah, he'll probably do them all. All the time was pretty good. It is. Fuck! I didn't wait him to, land. Damn it. I wonder if I actually do save time doing it that way instead of the safe way. Which would be against the wall. A little bit of a delay there.
Good day, mate.
Hey, Jurg. Thank you so much for subbing. I really, really appreciate that. So generous. Are regular subs cheaper now as well? Or is it only gift subs? There was some sort of a campaign going on. I didn't really read up on it. 17 months, that's a lot. Thank you so much for your support. Amazing. Sometimes I forget I've been even streaming that for that long. Oh, damn it! This is going great. It's one of those screens that when you die, I usually die a couple of times to get the timing right. You lose the flow. Oh, too early. Oh, okay. Okay. Scared that I set the bomb off from a little too far away. But it worked, so we're good. 8, 12, screen. Almost. Take it one day at a time. Oh, no! You're supposed to set the bomb off first. I should remember that. Okay, so everything was a little bit different there. So I'm assuming we'll get a different... Well, it wasn't bad, still. Shit, didn't jump. Didn't jump. Yep. There we go. Only 44 seconds. Past the our gold. Died like 5 times, I think. So it makes sense. Not really too promising. But we have a really good goal for this level. I'm interested to see, like, if we can beat it. And if we can, how many seconds better will it be? Hey, Quantic. Yeah, no worries. It was interesting stuff. And now you are the expert of Super Hang-On on Amiga. Yeah, the other mods for the other versions of the game had no idea. Quantic asked if the timing bug existed there, and yeah, they had no idea. I still feel like that's too minimal of a gain to implement for the full run because of how risky it is. The ladder climb, I mean. Okay, we didn't get to jump. Doesn't really matter, it was just one thing to do. I shouldn't struggle with that because what I should be doing is keep pressing right, then press fire down. He stops, and then I can just tap down, and the bomb works every time. For some reason, what I do is that I do something like this. Well, I don't have bombs anymore, but I kind of try to smash all the buttons at the same time, when it should be like bin bin bin. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I don't know why I do it. Yeah, it's always a lower bar. Wait a minute. Okay, we're not getting the loading screen there. If you exit out of the level, you don't get the loading screen. It won't be comparable with the leveled runs. So I think I wanna exit out of this, then make a save. Then we get the loading screen. I think we kind of did that with level 5 as well. Like it doesn't have the loading screen in the run. Now I started wondering like if we skipped it in the other levels, which kind of distorts it. And I'm also like wondering, should I do it this way or the other way? This way it's comparable with the other, with the full runs. But then again, if somebody else starts doing leveled runs, we have that extra second there. I guess you could just adjust for it later on. It's like 6 years ago. Yeah. Well, yeah. When you have the game there, it's always easier to join. Because how speedrun.com works is that if the game isn't there, you have to request it, and then you will become the mod for that game. So it comes with responsibilities. And if you're a player who just wants to run the game, you might be like, well, nah, I'll just wait until somebody else adds it. A little late. I was supposed to jump straight up. I was jumping diagonally. Ugh. It's pretty good up until that point. Oh, also makes me wonder when we're timing the full run. No, that, well, like, does level 1 load? It loads as well. And I think when we do full runs, we might not have that loading there. I mean, there will always be one level that won't load. Be it the first one or the last one. It will just change some of the, you know, timings and, you know. But I think I always start with the same save state in that we have the level 5 unlocked. Or do we? I don't know. I haven't thought about that. It's the first time I'm actually thinking about it. So I would have to check the other runs and kind of... You can always adjust for it because it's the first thing that happens. Let's see how long it takes. Minute 30. A minute 30. Second 30. It's about a second. Can we ignore this? Control, undo, split, and reset. That jump, man. That jump. Nice. That was good. That was good. Now we just have to be equally good for the next 4 minutes. Why did it jump again? Damn it. It's just too big of an ask. That's good. Blades. Do. I thought I had a better timing. If you have the best timing, you can keep pressing left when climbing off the stairs, and you can still kill the guy. If you don't have the perfect alignment with the blade down below, you'll have to wait a little bit, and that's why I try to go as quickly as possible, which usually results in me hitting that blade. This jump, it's so difficult. So many runs lost. Oh, that was really good, but I still don't trust it. Okay, it didn't turn. I'm sure the penguin was gonna turn, but it didn't. No, I waited a little bit too long again. I was a tad late. Thing is, though, if I just waited under, but didn't climb, didn't go all the way to the right, I really lose time. If I still jump from the side, like if I was to do this, it feels like that. Ooh, that response. Feels like that doesn't. Might even be faster. It's easier. I don't know why I haven't done that. That's something I could do in a full run as well. Hit. The gain is minimal though, but it's just one of those things. Do you want to wait, or do you just want to go as soon as possible? And usually, in speed running, you'd want to go. Jumping time. This is the one thing we messed up. Full run. That jump. If we hadn't messed that up, I would be completely happy with the run. Then again, we have found stuff that we can use in the full run when we've done these leveled runs. Most of the tricks are too difficult or too risky. I guess that's the same thing. Wait for the land. For land. Up. Go. Wait. Do it. And go. Nice. Drops. Go. Jump. Right. Oh, that was super, super close. I don't think the goal for the full run will ever be like that for me. I can barely do that. We don't even know if we can do that when just doing leveled runs. I mean, we know that it can be done, but it would, from me, that would require very, very serious grinding. Could have done better there. There we go. Jump. Alright, getting close to it. I mean, my goal for the full run would still be like no major mistakes. Shit. Okay, got it. Thought I was too far. Still worked. That didn't look good. Fuck. I have to risk it and go down, even though it looks bad, to save time. It looked like we're a little bit later there. With the saw blade. So I didn't really get to wait when it turned. So something happened up here earlier on that delayed me for a fraction a second. And that's why it didn't work. Yeah. And that's where most of the time save would probably come, because I haven't taken risks at the end of this level. I'm not sure if the gold has a good ending to that screen and then the last screen too, or if it's only always been one or the other. But yeah, it's super tough. Yeah, I don't really have an idea of a time that I would be happy with. It's mostly like how I feel the run went. Ooh, that was super good. Still wanted to wait. That was solid. A little bit too long there. But I don't think it matters, because then it just means that, yeah, that part is different. We'll have to wait for it. Ooh! We have to actually take away the December announcement, because for me that has we have concluded our December this is the last stream of this year, 2024. We've gotten a lot done. A lot of playthroughs, especially for NES games. Even though we only do it once a week, then again, I mostly just do Amiga once a week as well. Tried to do Saturdays, but we always can't. Oh shit, that started climbing instead of jumping. I don't like the fact that the enemies can kill you in this game when they're dead. Rinkula keeps talking Finnish in the chat and nobody can understand him. He's asking, how is the Ampalampa doing? I'm assuming you're referring to me. It's been alright. I'm not feeling 100%, but feels like it's getting there. Like, oof. Okay, didn't turn. Still, we're a little bit late with the other guy because, you know, weren't that fast below. Okay, well now it's looking good again. Got that jump. Stop, go. Whee! I think that's why I jump, because the enemies, when they die, they still maintain their hurt box for a brief moment. Which is not something that happens in the first game. When you kill an enemy, they're instantly gone. It's a little bit of a problem when speedrunning this game. I mean, I think I got killed by that in just casual runs as well. Why do I keep doing that? Why? Especially that part. Like, is it something to do with the jump? That I can't do that? So stupid. Regular greetings in Finnish. I don't think anybody has said that to me in real life. I like that fast turn there. Because the first icicle, it's really easy to trigger it. And I've always kind of taken too much time triggering it and then going back like proper steps. Trying to anticipate it. Anticipate the snowball. Yeah, now that I noticed that you can just do a quick step, it will save me at least 0.2 seconds. It's better. Didn't wait too long. I kind of did a small adjustment that I usually don't. Ooh, that was bad now. You can see it from the timing with the snow shower. You want the jump gonna come down with the last bit of snow. Weren't able to do that. Alright, remember. Just bad habits that I kind of developed when starting to play this game there as well. Like, I just smash the buttons instead of actually doing the thing. And it's because, you know, I started this after Rick Dangerous 1. And Rick Dangerous 1 doesn't have those sliding bombs. So I was never really comfortable in setting them off. And developed this bad habit of just smashing the buttons and hoping that it works. Way after I started speedrunning that I actually tried to, you know, figure out... Oh, fucking hell, I counted wrong. Shit. We'll keep going. Practice sake. Actually don't know if I needed to die there, but I'm assuming I... I don't know why I let go of the fire button control. You just need to press up a couple times, having it pressed down. But I guess you don't need to kill yourself if you haven't used an explosive, and I think we did, so didn't need to kill myself. I will get back to the chat messages after this run. I do apologize that I can't really focus on chat during runs. That such is the nature of speedrunning. Luckily, I usually mess up. We have to reset anyway. So that will change the bottom timing, I assume, again. At least this blade showed how much we were behind our regular scheduled programming, and then I die again. Damn it. And you don't need to use that bomb there if you die. Not that it matters, because if we die there, it's a it's a finished run anyways. It's very close to the edge that you have to go. Always takes me by surprise. This part here. And it still wasn't. Like, I think my timing coming down was right. But the bomb wasn't left enough. Wasn't far enough to the left. Is that how you say it? Probably. And then, when I tried to go towards the ledge, interesting that we were still on the green there. Hello. No, we can't have been. What is that live sec? Oh, yeah, we're comparing to the run that we did earlier with like 5 minutes. That confused me. Hey, Unicron. Hanging his bum out the window to keep it cool, for sure. And to, I guess, you know, bypass the pee breaks. All with love, of course. Muchos presents. Not really. I mean, I got a lot of chocolate. Some theater ticket, gift card, which I'm actually the most excited about. Not too many, like, things. Socks, stuff like that. Now, That was weird. Why wasn't the guy there taking the explosion head on? And also, doesn't the banana command work as a reply? Apparently not. Socks, jocks, and tickets. Info. By the way, since you bring that emote up, that cat with the Christmas hat, apparently there is a lot of negativity around that. There are channels where if you post that emote, you will get timed out. Probably ones where you get banned too. The reason is that it was discovered that it was most likely AI generated, and people are upset that Twitch didn't, you know, pay an artist to do it, and instead just use AI. Given that there are a lot of, you know, artists doing emotes on this platform, and then Twitch doesn't, you know, take advantage of that, give them an opportunity to create a global emote. So be careful out there when using that emote. You might get timed out without any explanation, except maybe afterwards when you ask, what the hell was that? I agree with the sentiment. I do. But if you time out people, stuff like that, that they might not know about, well, maybe these people have that stated in their chat rules, which nobody talks about anyways, talks about or reads, then it's alright, I guess. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. They are anonymous, so feel free to hang back or say hi in the chat. I appreciate both. Shit. I couldn't get a photo of a cat. Apparently not with a Christmas hat. I mean, what they could have done is like, hey, artists of Twitch, make a Christmassy emote with a cat, win a contest, get a global emote there, get your name out there. But people are upset that they just went with the AI route. Okay. Oh! Completely spaced out on why I usually jump there. And it's because it's a sliding platform. That's why I jump. Oh my. Can you time out a mod? You can try. Turned yourself into a chat GPT bot for your channel last night. You did? Amiga Live does that, you know, constantly. I think the bot might be here as well, but I'm not sure if Amiga Live takes questions from this channel. I do use Stream Elements. Well, let me tell you something, brother. Oh, it's the wrestler mode. instantly thought of Stellar Death. Also streams retro, mostly Mega Drive, or Genesis as he calls it. He has this redemption where he does like a wrestler speech. It always starts with, "Let me tell you something, brother." Whoop. Oh, that was super close, meaning super fast. And I'm still kind of rolling the die every time I do the sliding dynamite. I still haven't learned, because the game doesn't punish me every time. If I get it close enough, the game is like, okay, well, you did good. That was a mistake, but at least it wasn't 2 jumping mistakes. Like we did in our full run. Right now, I think we can afford a mistake like that and still get a gold. Not sure though. Why do I keep going that early? I assume kind of that the explosion is further away, which I guess it could be, and still clear the icicles. Let's test that. I always do it from the far end. If I do it from here, then I have more space. So yeah, I don't have to go to the side of it. Chatbots are definitely less bad than AI art. Like I see the value and uses in AI art. I've used it for my projects. Rarely use it exactly like it's given. Like I usually still work on it after. So I'm kind of part of the problem as well. Instead of paying somebody to do what I want, I'm using AI and then modifying it to my purposes. And it's never as good as it would be if somebody actually, you know, talented and knowledgeable made it. And it's kind of funny because, you know, I consider it as a tool when I'm doing graphic stuff. But then when somebody makes AI music, you know, as a musician, it sounds so bad. Like all the generic, some people do like stream intro songs with it and all that. You can just instantly tell, and you're like, oh my god, do they actually think this is good? No, I could have made this. I have tons of songs like this that I scrapped because they weren't good enough to be published. You know, stuff like that. So, because I have that reaction to stuff that I know something about, I can understand people getting upset about the graphic stuff as well. Not that I would ever do music as a submission, because I've tried that and it just takes all the fun away from it. Hey Ray. You know, I want to do stuff that I want to do, not stuff that somebody else wants. Alrighty then. What is this? Halfway point? Whew! A little bit too early. Stupid delays. Almost dropped a dynamite again. I don't know what it is about that drop, but almost always try dropping down a dynamite there. Into the saw blades. Alright, got through that. Let's see the glitch bomb drop. Got it. Nice. Then it's these guys. I don't know. Okay, got it. And we need the jump. Books. Didn't we have a mistake in this? Didn't we have the jump mistake? We needed to do it twice, right? Or was that like... Perfect. I forget. Thanks for the GGs. Because if we didn't have a jump mistake in it, it was pretty much the best I can do. I wasn't expecting to save 3 full seconds. That will bring us to sub 17. If there was a mistake, it was in the beginning. Let's check from the VOD. Cut up tab. Videos. Currently playing. And then back this up. We're coming to the jump. Nope, it was good. Just checking. Yeah. So that was best I can do. 3 full seconds saved. There were some tactics in there that we could use in a full run. Very few. On the spectrum. Welcome, welcome. And what did I miss from the chat? I see Ray is on a 5-stream streak. Thank you so much for that. Thanks for hanging. Probably don't want a chatbot in your channel without being asked. Yeah, I think John has only enabled it for channels he knows don't mind it. I'd rather have bad art than AI art. I guess I feel the same way about music, because at least usually if a human makes it, it has character. When AI makes it, it's just this generic crap. RC channel had a Markov chain bot. It was amazing. Made up the word gargabliger. Okay. Self-aware. Did it start any wars? Having to read job applications written by a bot. That has happened, really? You've seen those? Oh, Captain is still on call. Oh, gee. Alright, let's put up a marker here. World record level 2. They don't get to the point, just keep rambling about, yeah. I can see that happening. I was building Lego as well, so you never saw any mistakes. Meaning it was perfect, yeah. Obviously. Alright. We can go through these after we check out all the levels, but what we're interested in is what these all add up to. What is like the gold of Rick Dangerous 2? Now let's open save splits and then open
Hey, how's it going?
level 5. Hey, how's it? Welcome. That didn't even take us too many tries. Where were we at? Second level, 38 tries. That was pretty good. It was looking bad in the beginning, but ironically, they ignored the prompts in the job role description. The one thing you need to get in there. I assume that those are like people applying for multiple jobs and then they use the same thing and just send it out in bulk. I know that in Finland that has become way more common because the government had this great idea that in order to get unemployment benefits, you need to apply for, was it 3 or 5 jobs every month or something like that. So the people who are highly educated, for instance, and don't wanna do, I don't know, cleaning, they still have to send out applications, so they will send out very bad ones so they don't get picked. So this is just creating more workload for the people trying to hire, like, good candidates, just so that people can still get their, benefits that they're entitled to. Just, the sham. Or maybe there aren't any jobs out there that you're qualified for, so you have to apply for jobs that you're not qualified for. Because you do have to send out those 3 or 5 applications. I literally had people ask you to review an application for a role in the same organization. That application was clearly written by a chatbot. Wow, so in-house too? How's Sphinxy doing? Welcome. Alright, so we're gonna go... Oh shit, we need the level 5 unlocked. So... what I think we can do is press ESC there, and start Hyde Park, so it starts the loading. And then we skip this. Then we exit out. And now when we save, it has the loading, which I want. This PB that we have here doesn't have it, but I think we can still do better, even though we lose that 1.2 seconds in the beginning. On the Spectrum on a 3-stream streak. Nice. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good to have you here. Being unemployed in Finland is too much work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. When I've been unemployed, I've usually had a job that you know, call me in when they need me. So I didn't have to do the application shit. At least as much. I can't remember, it was so many years ago. But what I would do is that I would mark the days that I didn't get called in as unemployed, and the days when I was at work, I would be employed, and that I would get compensated for days that I didn't work. But yeah, there was really nothing like permanent when I was living in the middle Finland, center Finland. It wasn't really a problem with getting the unemployment benefits and working the other days. Like, I had like pretty good income because the pay was good, and the unemployment benefits are based when you're part of a union, are based on your income from when you were working. So it was a good system for me. It's pretty bad in the UK. Hound you relentlessly. It's very demeaning. Hey, Humble Squire. Yeah, it's kind of like the idea of it that the only reason why you're not working is because you're lazy. Year of work before your last job and got a tax rebate. That's nice. How's Humble Squire doing? So I practiced this as well. We're gonna do one practice run still. So I did it last night, and we saw how useful that was starting a level 2. Gonna make some new saves and all that. So for instance, I don't want to keep doing that. So pause there. That's gonna be our first save. We're gonna go for the earlier mouse cycle, as usual when we're doing level runs, which means that we're gonna push the button there and then start making our way back. Added thing is that I think I know now how the elevator trick up here works. I'm gonna pause here. I still don't know if we got the right twin set, but if we did, then we have the save state there. Alright, we didn't. We're redoing that part. The twins are like super difficult to get. I have some methods of making it happen more, but nothing like substantial that it would work every single time. Now they're looking quite good. Okay, we got one. That's not good enough though. Could be better. Could be better for me as well, but yeah, not too bad. Got laid off from work for 1 month. I was surprised they didn't require you to search for another job during that time. I think there's a grace period of like 3 months where you actually don't have to do all that shit. And then they start harassing you. Hey, Spitfire. Welcome. Assuming you wouldn't even get paid during that time if you had a severance from the job. It depends. Oh, you really like Rick James's one? So do I. These are like really fun games. I really enjoyed them. When I switched jobs, I got a severance, but I also filed for unemployment because at the time I wasn't exactly sure if I'm gonna get the job. I was called for an interview. Ended up getting it. But there was a month in between that I wasn't working, and the union paid me benefits for that period. So I got the severance and the benefits, and it was a swell time. Shit. So now we're not getting it. try to explain a little bit what I'm trying to do. It seems that, well, first of all, it depends on the timing with this laser. So what we're doing is trying to get past it as fast as possible. Then when we get to the elevator, I'm trying to hug this wall and then start jumping. Because jumping always affects these supposedly random enemies. They do different things when you jump and you know, do stuff like that. It affects their pattern. So if you do everything perfectly, you get here, you hug the wall, you jump at the right time and keep jumping. And then we need to have a little bit of a pause before we jump for the final platform, because if we keep jumping, we won't quite make it, and then we have to make like a fourth, or is it a fifth jump? And that will mess up everything, and also it will cost time. So usually if you do it that way, these guys will be set up so that they walk in unison, and then they both get up to the elevator, which means I can shoot them both with the laser and get down as fast as possible, which means that later on I won't have to kill myself because I have used a bomb. I don't need to refill my inventory. Severance Blade of Darkness. We actually tried to play that game. I have good memories of it. But when we played it again, I don't know, I guess I just sucked. Because I didn't remember the fighting being difficult at all. I remember like being able to cheese it pretty nicely. Didn't struggle with it on my first playthrough. Was enjoying the game. But now that I tried it again, it was very, very different. And we actually ended up quitting the game when we got this graphical glitch at a fog stage. So we couldn't see anything but gray. And I know there's a fix for it, but at that point I was like just done with the game. I was like, okay, this has gone on long enough. And it was such a shame because I really remembered that game like in a fond way. Like I remember enjoying it a lot. It was a great adventure, and you have that pick of enemies. And I don't know, maybe I picked a different character that time? Maybe that was it? I don't know. One, two, wait, and three. Will the other guy turn? There we go. Oh shit. I forgot. We have a new tactic for this because this elevator is very weird. It usually there's the elevators in this level work same way as everywhere else, except that they're invisible. And so it keeps going up, disappears, and respawns from the bottom. That's how it works. But if you go down here on this corridor, press this button, another elevator appears that goes from top to bottom. And you can see how Rick reacts to it, like that bonks, because it bonks his head. And then it goes up again and starts doing this thing. So what we need to do is time our jump so we're in the middle when the elevator is coming down, the invisible elevator, so we can jump off it and get immediately to the top without having to wait for the elevator. This is a new strat that I only found... Well, I found it when we started doing these leveled runs, but I figured out how it works only last night, and now I can get it every time. We were just at the mercy of RNG for the timing previously. So that's pretty exciting. It means I can try to get it to work. when we do the full runs. And here I'm gonna try something else different. This is something that the other runners do. And they do it apparently consistently because they do it in full runs. I haven't yet been able to figure out how you do it consistently. Because I either activate the spikes or I go too far down, which means the block will get me. But if you go from above that platform, it's much faster. How I used to do it is, you know, go below. I can't even remember how to do that anymore. Further. There's also this trick here to, if you wait the right amount of time, the top laser will also shoot down, which means these middle lasers won't shoot at all. But this is how I did it. This is how I used to do it. But we can save time if we go from above those blocks. I just haven't really found a reliable way of doing it. Because I either do it too quickly, which means the spikes activate, or I do it too late. That would be, you know, the ideal way of doing it, but I'm not sure how we'd be able to be consistent with that. I'll make a save state at that point, this corridor, and practice it. I don't think it saves until we pause. Unpause. The two are too little. It's kind of trying to find like that, but you would always have like a little bit different length that you're pressing up the, you know, pressing up. So now when I'm doing it like this, yeah, I can be fairly consistent. But I was hoping like I could do it with like tapping. So I would be more consistent with it. It would be always the same way. Because I'm really not too confident, at least when doing full runs in doing that. But the other runners do it like this. Super impressive. That they have the balls. Do it like that. I'll just have to do something else. Now here I had another idea. I'll jump this guy and leave a bomb there. Now it will not make this faster because we still have to wait for the mouse, but what it does is that it saves one laser shot. And that means that if there's a guy blocking our way, we can still kill him and make it out of that corridor alive. Another one here. Also, sometimes I accidentally shoot a laser there for no reason. And now I would have a spare. Another reason to do it. Rick safety, yeah. Gotta play it safe with Rick Dangerous. Another save here. Oh, it's actually gonna be our last, apparently. I do want to make a save here, though. I guess I'll just overwrite this. So I found another tactic for the final boss. You can actually jump the elevator. Now, doing that in addition to getting the fast cycle with the last boss, super demanding, but we're gonna try. First thing would be great is that we would, you know, be able to shoot when we want to. Like that. I usually just wait for the elevator, but we can jump it like that. And I seem to be getting it relatively consistently. It's the boss fight that I struggle with. So that would save about a second. We did get the elevator trick even though we didn't know how it works. So we don't save any time there. But the scooter trick also should save us about a second. So I'm hoping that if everything goes perfect, we might improve the time by 2 seconds? That might be too big of an ask. But let's try it. Because we save we lose that time. The loading screen. Because that's something that we had skipped the earlier ones. Oh, that was a little bit suspect, but okay. Got through. Luckily, the twins are... Oh, shit, that was... Yep, that won't work. Messed up the jumps. Yep. The unfortunate part in running this level is this takes a long while. This intro. Just going up and up and up. I guess it's not longer than the other ones, but it's just that it's a single screen scrolling up, so it feels like it's taking a long while. There we go. Shit! I thought I only needed to walk to the, you know, the staircase at the bottom. It kind of looks like I need to walk in the middle as well, like on the step before I jump. Can't remember having to do that. Okay, we were too fast. I thought we weren't that far to the right on the platform. We couldn't be that fast, but we were. Yeah, now we definitely have to wait for the mouse a little bit. Ooh, did I wait for too long? I don't know why I turned before I jumped. Meet the mouse head on. You don't scare me. Oh, I died. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's why there's really no reason to hurry up too much. Because if you do it perfectly, you're too fast and you will hit the mouse. So you have to take a little bit of a delay here. Ooh, nice jump. Didn't hit the wall there. Shit, now I've waited for too long because I was trying to make sure that I was hugging the wall before jumping. Damn it. jump. I don't know why I keep docking there. But I do. I need to wait a little bit more. Like a tiny, tiny fraction of a second after I climb up there. Then I can do it smoothly. Because otherwise, if I do it too quickly, my shot will miss the enemy there. I'll shoot before he lands. Luckily, this level is short. I mentioned this before, but this is also something that I don't like in the second game compared to the first one. At least I didn't notice anything like that in the first game. Different explosions have different hurt boxes. So for instance, these lasers... Oh shit, is that a problem? I'm not sure. I used a gun. But these explosions here, they don't hurt you. But this one here, every single little pixel of it hurts you. And it's hard to kind of make those adjustments reacting different. Ooh, that looks good. Nice. Oh. Okay, I still got it. I made a little bit of an adjustment. I did it wrong, then I remembered what I needed to do. Oof. So I need to hug the right wall. Left wall when I'm down. Alright. Okay, we got it. Too early of a jump. It was pretty good up until that point. I'm kind of wondering if I want to keep doing that strat. It does save me that laser for later on, though. Now we know we can do it. We got past the difficult parts. Of course, it would be nice that the one time we get the twins, we'd be able to capitalize on it. That's not how it works. One, two, stop, and three. Ooh, goody. Actually, more consistent with it now than we were in practice. Oof. Okay, just had time. We almost jumped too early. We're stopping time there, so the explosions, if there are still explosion sprites around, they will hurt us. Figures. Getting that consistently will be a bitch. The good thing is that I enjoy this game. I like playing it. Especially when we're doing these leveled runs. Casually, it's a lot of fun, but I don't think I can ever go back to that, knowing what I know from the game. But these leveled runs are super, super fun because there's so much more pressure. Oh! Didn't make the elevator. When you're doing the full runs. It's insane. Like, you have to do all this, and then you have to get the twins. That's why I'm kind of still undecided if I'm just gonna walk away from the speedrun or not, because we have a run where everything else goes right. But obviously we don't do the elevator thing here. There are some other strats that I didn't know about. Oh, I didn't jump there. That was odd. Yep. Figures. So, time-wise, it's not optimized. But I don't think I would care about that stuff had we not fucked up that one jump in level 2 twice. Oh shit, I don't think we can. That was alright. Not the perfect start. No, don't do that, Demi. Fuck. I need to walk on the stairs. I need to walk on the stairs so that the jumps work. Otherwise they don't. Woo! Way too early. The mouse is fast, but it's not quite that fast. Better. Well, shit. We got one run that was good. Messed up the explosion in the, with one of the consoles. So that the explosion got me. Just before the mouse room. Well, there's another console before that, but ooh, one of them. Did I walk for too long? Wins, turn, get. Damn it. The console before that. I jumped too early, so the explosion got me. I was landing. You know, top of the ladders. Because I kind of changed something there. We're jumping one of those enemies up there instead of shooting them, so that we save a laser. It's mostly for, you know, just in case. It doesn't save us time. It gives us more time to align ourselves with the mouse below, but the mouse kind of acts... Wow, that was super odd. Not even one of the guys came on the elevator. Yeah, the fact that I don't have a good handle on those twins... It's the biggest reason why I'm hesitating to keep running this game. Do full runs of it. We get them like third of the time, and sometimes we hit these parts where we do 5 runs and we get none of them. And then we might do 5 runs and we always get them. I've spent hours and hours trying to understand how I could make that consistent. Because it should be possible. It's possible with every other enemy. We found ways of doing it. It's really only ones that come to mind are these and the other twins that are at the end of level 2 that we also kind of struggle with sometimes. Here we go. Thank you. Ooh, lasers are close. Alright, scootering. Okay, shut down. Okay, got it. Nice. Just need to close it out. All the other shit that's on happening. Almost got hit again. What was that little side movement there, Demi? Didn't get it. Yeah. That, I don't know why I went to the left first. Damn it! Well, yeah, we're now going above the block, so it's super, super difficult for me. Because I'm using the tactic that you found, going from under. I can get that reliably, and that's what I would do in a full run. But going from above them is like super, super tough. I mean, you mostly struggle with the middle section, and I'm stopping the laser so that middle section doesn't happen. So there's that. Oof. Subscription. Thank you so much. Who was it? Tiger Sweet, welcome. Thank you so much for subbing. Really, really appreciate that. 17 months for you too. Wow. What happened 17 months ago? Jurg and Tiger Sweet started subbing. That's what happened. They do move in herds. I should have stopped and read the chat there. That reset. I'm just so keen on getting another try in that I just go for that reset button and it's on again. Oh, stupid, stupid twins. Used to be good at turn-based strategy games like Heroes of Might and Magic. Now you suck at them. I was never good at them and still amn't. So at least you're better than me. Yeah, you're timing the lasers. Yeah, exactly, Nefo.
How's the knee?
You're welcome. Hope you're well. Yeah, had a nice Christmas. All this nice. Or were you asking if I had a nice Christmas? I had a nice Christmas. It was good. Visited family and you know, spent the evening with the wife. It was good. So what's happening with the lasers is that if you do it regularly, this top laser thing will only shoot either down or diagonally this direction. So what you would normally do is you wait until it has shot below and then you go try to go down before it shoots the diagonal one. Now, if you wait for the exact right time, it will shoot both down and to this side. And for some reason, that makes these lasers stop shooting at all. I guess the game kind of reads too many lasers or something, but these guys can't shoot after that. So if you wait there, so it's shot down and then immediately that way. That means if you see the laser coming down, these guys won't ever shoot. So there's no, you know, no problem here. My problem is doing this part, going from above them. Because I usually go from below and that's like consistent, but we're trying to be fast. Hello. Still the knee giving you pain? You should have sent your knee a Christmas card so it would have known to cool off for a few days. Hey Spider-Moi, welcome, welcome. Full runs. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the stream. Follows are anonymous, so feel free to hang back or say hi in the chat. I appreciate both. So New Year's resolutions are coming up. I have a couple pertaining to this stream and this channel. One is I need to buy at least 3 controllers that I'm still lacking. I want to buy PlayStation DualShock 2 or whatever it's called, a working one. I have a broken one. I want to buy a Master System controller. And I want to buy the one-handed NES RPG controller. And this is all related... Ah, damn it! Why do I fuck up the simple stuff? This is all related to the fact that I wanna... next year... First of all, we're gonna go to 1080p. Something I have, you know, been working on in the background. Reworking the layouts. It's gonna look the same, but just in 1080p. But also, I want to start doing subscription appreciation streams, in that whenever you sub or give bits, you get to name a game for a wheel that we're gonna be picking games randomly from once a month. I'm only gonna do it once a month because I want to mostly play games that I enjoy, but I'm gonna open the door for, you know, requests so that I can hopefully learn more from the Master System library, Super Nintendo library, Mega Drive library, PlayStation 1 library, and maybe NES as well. And Amiga will be there. But those are the platforms that I'm gonna have set up for that. And then we're gonna start doing it. And with hopefully original controllers. That's my New Year's resolution for this channel. Hey, Nanrod, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm using the PlayStation 1 controller, so I have the original without the sticks, but I also have the one that was released for PlayStation 1 with the sticks, but they're broken. I want to get a new one. I have the Mega Drive controller, actually have a couple of them. I have a lot of NES controllers. I have this a couple of Super Nintendo controllers. But I'm lacking a Master System controller. Yeah, and a PlayStation controller with the sticks. Pretty much it. Pretty much it. One of your stream resolutions will be to do raffles for the winner to choose a game for you to play. Nice! How often will that be? Feel free, everybody, tell your New Year's resolutions. If they're for real life or streaming or whatever. I'm interested to hear what you have planned. There are also a couple of ads there. Well, ads. There's Mr. Crappy's charity fundraiser. Campaign against living miserably. So if you can, if you're interested in that, want to participate, we would appreciate that. And Mr. Crappy has his channel completely demonetized on Twitch, and he only does like one fundraiser a year and asks for people to participate in that way. So I think it's commendable. I wanted to take part and at least share the link. Also, go check out Mr. Crappy's stream. It's awesome. Give him a shout. At least one per month, yeah. Depending on the game. Try to do a full playthrough. Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing 15-20 minutes or more if I like it. But that's because it will be one day with hopefully a couple of entries on the wheel. Like if there's only one, then we can play that one for 3 hours or something. I don't really have anything for my, life outside streaming. There's a lot of like fitness goals I have, but those are just regular goals that I always have, and just now haven't been able to do it because I've been sick, which sucks. Really affecting my mental health as well. 1, 2, stop, and 3. Ah, why did you have to turn? Bastard. You don't do New Year's resolutions because it feels so forced. As for your Twitch channel, you think let's just keep trucking this year. Regular goals are better than forcing it on a specific day. Well, it's just kind of like a thing like this year I'm gonna improve upon myself, Make life better. Make myself better. And since we kinda as humans like to, act based on dates, times, and stuff like that. Divide our life into sections with years. It just makes sense, like, if you're gonna make a big change, you start when the year starts. Having said that, I don't really think that it works for stuff like quitting smoking or now I'll start going to the gym. I'll wait these 2 weeks until it's... Oh, that was close! 2 weeks until it's, New Year's Eve, and now I'm gonna do it. Well, if you're gonna do it, start now. It's more likely to hold that way. Yes! Oh! Woo-wee! That was super, super close. Scared that I was gonna die there. I jumped a little bit too early. Crowd goes silent. Take. Almost didn't make the jump. Jump. Hoop. Makes that guy climb down faster. Jump like that. We go. Fuck! Why? Why doesn't it fire? Ah, I missed a jump because I was... I was too concentrated on the fact that I didn't get the first shot, so I had to shoot more at the bottom. I was very surprised that I could still beat the boss like that, but I missed the jump. This is actually the fastest we have done it, because this old record doesn't have the loading screen. That's 1.2 or 3 seconds. We actually improved by 1 second. But we need that jump to actually have that recorded. So that's the plan. Everything else went fine, except the very last jump of the game. God damn it. The boss fight. See, what is up with that? Why doesn't it fire? There's something different. I guess I'll just have to walk that extra distance. Ah, too late. Before shooting. For some reason, it doesn't work from the edge of the screen. Boing! And that's what we need to do. No! If you jump, you lose the timing. Jump accidentally after firing. Oh! Yep. No, too late. No! Damn it! You can't even try when you get that accidental jump. There we go. Ah, it's super, super hard. Just need to do that. I just need to do that after doing everything else. Close calls, yeah. But I mentioned that we have a very, very good goal for this. That was already... I was a second better. But we can be 2 seconds better. Thanks for the GG, says Cordia. Your Spider-Moi has some sort of a Santa emote there. Maybe it's saying GG, I'm not sure. Or is it crying? It's a sad Santa. Oh no. Christmas time as well. You find New Year's resolutions kind of bullshit? You're just gonna do it any time of the year. Yeah, exactly. Make important life changes while slightly drunk. Oh, you're getting the new computer. Nice. Never come true. Just keep doing as you always do. It was when you blew yourself up with the bomb. Laughing and pointing. Nice. Alright, let's try it again. We did everything right but the very last thing, so... we can't do it. Oh man, we have played this level 105 times. Just with the leveled runs. That's not including the full runs. Although, we rarely make it up to this point with the full runs anyway. Hoopla! Solid stairs. Which I guess stairs always should be solid. No! Twins aren't solid. A real life resolution affecting my daily life could be quitting my job and getting another one. I get paid well, but I don't like what I do. And another thing is that I have to do those weekends and evening shifts. Even though it's not often, I still have to do them. The one big plus about the job, why still I haven't quit, is that I can work from home. Shit, I didn't need to press the second time. Fuck. It was not the run. It's never the run when Escordian says it's the run. If you want to do, you know, a predicted this is the run, the bar isn't the twins, like the threshold for, you know, for a good run. It's actually that scootering scene. Because I'm doing it differently, it's super difficult for me to get that. 1, 2, wait, and 3. Come on, twins. Let's get it. Oh, why did you turn back again? Idiots. When you're doing full runs, it's not a catastrophe if you don't get the double. There are ways of forcing it so you can still get down as fast as with the double twins. The thing is that those tactics involve using a bomb, and there are no bomb refills on the route that we use, so then you will have to take a quick death. And they really aren't that quick. Oh, this is a weird pattern. Wow, they were nowhere near. See, and this is the thing. This is why I struggle with the twins. I thought I did everything the exact same way. And they're different. I know they're not random. I know that my moves affect them, but I don't know from what point on. Is it from the beginning already? Hello. Is the CPU handling those twins when we start the level already, and everything I do and when I do it affects them? I don't know. Now, we had Rinkali coming in with Finnish, and now Shorty's coming in with Swedish. Shotgun approach. Yeah, Escordian does it every time. Fails 99 times, and then the 100th hits, and he's like, I knew it. I knew it. I called it. How's Shorty doing? What is your New Year's resolution? I've been mentioning stuff that I want to do next year for the stream. Which are mainly switching over to 1080p. But also adding some new features. For instance, the subscriber appreciation day. I'm super happy that we're getting that platform consistently now. That I was able to work out how it works. Because I was like losing my mind. I was, why can't I just see the platforms? If I could see the platforms, I'm sure I could figure it out. Yes. Solid. No, fuck. That's what you get when you jump too early. You have to jump again. Shit. Ooh, a little bit late there. No! No, save point two. Oh, earlier jump, damn it. Well, the interesting thing is that it wasn't perfect anyways. We made that mistake with the elevator earlier, and we still got the same time as we did. But that could save like 0.5 seconds that jump already. So we can do like 1.5 seconds better. Never saw people add that extra T before Twitch. Is it because Shorty is Swedish? Instead of just Swedish? Make no New Year's resolution. Your peak humanoid performance. Nice. You go individually to each person at the party and tell them what they're doing wrong and should change. You guys, so you have some New Year's parties planned. We kind of accidentally stumbled into that because we were trying to figure out what we're going to do with the dogs because they are very afraid of the fireworks. So, options were going to the country, or in the country, to cabin, but there are usually families spending their New Year's there as well, and the kids want fireworks, so the parents organize fireworks for them. So it wouldn't be necessarily safe. Second option, we go to an airport hotel, because you can't shoot fireworks around airports, and they actually are offering now, you know, New Year's sleepovers, so you can bring your pets over. They can be, you know, relaxed, calm, safe during New Year's. No shit, didn't go near enough. No fear of rockets or anything like that. But the problem with that is that you're in a hotel, probably, you know, pretty high up. So you still need to walk the dogs, and you have to go through all that elevator shit, and there's nothing to do for us per se, so it could be kind of boring. So what we ended up doing is that we're gonna get together with a lot of friends that have dogs, having a small board game party. Try to, you know, how would you say, distract the dogs with some noise that comes from inside the house instead. And we're at a place where there's a yard, so we can just quickly let them do their business, so we don't have to walk them outside where there's a chance of a lot of explosions going on. Gonna eat a lot of peaches. You'll appreciate that once they stop crying, yeah. Not a New Year's party, but a dinner. We'll drink though, so no stream on Wednesday because of the hangover risk. Stay bad consumer of fireworks. Yeah, indeed, I do too. And then his wife goes to the countryside during New Year's because of their dog. Yeah. Semi-banned here, you need to get a license for it. Oh, nice. Of course, it's easy to get around. Some people shoot fireworks down the street anyways. Yeah, and don't care about that. Like, there's a law in Finland that you can't shoot fireworks before 6 p.m. New Year's Eve. People started doing it a couple of weeks ago already. It's really annoying for a dog owner. In Netherlands, fireworks cause 15 to 20 million worth of property damage each year. I assume that there's also a lot of, like, you know, accidents with people as well. People getting hurt. Catches sleeps through everything on New Year's Eve. Trained her with action movies and video games. Yeah, our cats never really reacted to them, and we've had dogs that didn't mind them either. But the rescue one from Spain that we got when she was 6 years old, if I were to clap my hands, she's sleeping in the bed right now, or on the bed, I hope. She gets scared, runs under the table. If I swat a fly using a fly swatter, she gets scared and runs under the table. So explosions are like super, super bad. I don't know what has happened to her in the past, but yeah, she's frightened of those things. Yeah, or just, you know, replace them with light show, a drone light show, perhaps, with music. That would be far more interesting. And entertaining. 1, 2, stop, and... oh, we didn't even stop. Usually that's better. You can do it that way. Here. Lock the wall. Push the button. Lock the wall. Jump. Nice. Right? Interesting way of doing the explosive again, Demi. Late release there. Doesn't matter because the mouse acts as a bottleneck anyways. Ah! Like this particular thing I don't mind too much missing. It's not because I'm doing it like weird, because I need to go 1 pixel forward, then leave the bomb and run. Otherwise I won't make that run. So it's like super, super difficult to get it. Sometimes I just don't. Especially when you're trying to be fast. Like, I wonder, like, is there a consistent way of doing that climb? That was a lot of explosions. I guess if I climb down, press fire... no, climb down, press once, then press fire down. So it would be... that section. Go down, press left once, press fire down, press left and then down. That's kind of the sequence there. Oh, you can't jump that guy. Pause it here. But it's just by instinct instantly goes to trying to do it with one singular move. I don't know. It would be left, So do left and then just the regular dynamite. You need to just have the fire down. That was actually faster, you could see it from the flame. Yeah, that's pretty much what we have to do. Razor, welcome, welcome. Base training in the army was explosive disposally blew up copious amounts of TNC for New Year's. Your soul requires big boom. Oof. Not incorrect, just looks weird. Alright. My cat doesn't care too much either. Last night, you had the window open for a moment because he likes to check things out from above. We wanted to leave, fireworks went off, and quickly sat down again to check it out. Oh. Yeah, it's just interested about it. No, what was that? Squirrel! How's Razor doing? Welcome, welcome. So we have already 2 PBs today. From this level, we also got the gold from level 2. But it's still not perfect. We didn't get the last elevator jump. The last boss. Still working on it. We know we can do it. Just everything needs to go right. 1, 2, and pause, and 3. Ooh, that was a very close one. I think it works the best if I wait for the first jump, hugging the right wall of the elevator shaft, instead of doing the delayed jump for the third. Now this is just conjecture. I don't know. Because with these things, it's always kind of hard to say if it's random or if something you did affected it. But no, now we did it that way and we got the twins. But that could just be a coincidence. Winky dinky. Not before the scooter part, Iscordian. Told you this. Okay, now you can do it. Oh, look at that! The worst possible spawn there. Wow. You don't get that often. No way. No way to get out of that alive. Imagine getting that when you had a perfect run, doing a full run of the game, and then you just get that. As far as I know, it depends on how you go down from the ladders with the first mouse. The closer you are to the mouse, the faster you follow it, the better pattern you kind of get. But it's super hard to do it close and not die, so I've been just kind of hoping that, you know, we get lucky with the pattern. Level 5 has a lot of stuff like that. Shit, we won't be enough. Oh, we were. Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Go. Oh, this is bad. This is, yeah. As I said, patron superstition. Ban this fool. Bad luck. Bad luck all around. very early bomb. Ooh. Close. Also, like, since we are gonna start doing more DOS, because I wanna finish those racing games, I was kind of thinking about maybe playing through all of the Tomb Raider games. I know there are streamers who are currently in the progress of doing that. But I've only finished the first one. Played a little bit of the second one. Haven't seen too many people beat that game. I've seen them play it. And then I had the Angel of Darkness, which I played a lot and liked, but just never finished it, I think. Haven't liked the new Tomb Raider games, so I wouldn't go to, you know, modern era. Well, I guess it would be modern with Angel of Darkness already in my book. But, you know, beyond, like... Oh! You didn't get it. Interesting. Must have done something wrong. Felt like the elevator was already low, so I was late. Maybe I pushed the button for a little bit too long? I could probably do it a little bit faster. Sucks to lose those double twins, because yeah, we're struggling kind of to get them reliably. Be nice to take advantage when we get them. Most of the resets are from not getting twins. 1, 2, wait for the 3. 1 pack, 2 pack, no packs, none. Almost too early. Nice. Just good. Oh shit, waited way too long there, but at least it means that we have the safe passage. Oh, it's time. I can't hear the goddamn audio cues for the explosion. Awesome. Shit. We'll keep going. That wasn't ideal. It's super hard when you can't hear shit. Oh, damn it. Oof. 1, 2, wait for the 3.
Hey.
No.
The most annoying sound in the world.
No. Oh, just barely made the jump. You guys are not making it easy. A little bit late there, it's not too bad. Walk. Shoot. Booyah! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There was that little, very little delay when we had to wait for the guy to go into the laser thingy. But I don't think we're gonna mind that, right? I told you it was the run. Thanks for the GGs. Scordian Spider Moi. Nefo and Lousy. It was good. I again I have that slight hesitation. Can I let it go? Since we had to wait for that guy, but we got the jump nicely. Why don't you kill the twins with a bomb? You can do it, but the route we are using, since we I have a save state. Oh, yeah, I did save over that. Oops. So, let's go through it and see what happens if we, oh, by the way, I'm gonna make a marker so I know how to highlight this. Marker level 5G. And also save. So, you know that we only have a certain amount of explosives and lasers. And you only get a couple of pickups in this level because of the route we use. If we elect to kill the twins with the bomb, because we're pausing these lasers up here with this jumping trick, it means that we can go through here and we don't get the explosive upgrade or pickup before the screen ends. So we use the explosive there and blah blah blah, we play it forward. And we get to this part. And we would have one explosive less. Shit. Or maybe two. Now, we have to blow this guy up. So if we do that... Shit. I can't even demonstrate the goddamn thing. If we do that, we're out of explosives. Which means... well, it's pretty much the same as I put here. So we wouldn't have any explosives when we come up to this part. We'd only have two lasers. So, how do you deal with this then? There is a way to hop there and then make your way through this guy, and it's all good. It's something that I will use in the future as a backup. But what the other runners do is that they kill themselves in this screen. They jump up immediately, kill themselves to this enemy so they get a full inventory of items, but that takes time. It's like 2 or 3 seconds that you lose there. And, you know, I don't want to do it. But you could make this jump, and you can make another jump so that you can land here and then just shoot that guy. But it's super difficult. I can't even remember how you do it. Now, there's also a way you could stun that guy and then shoot him. Oh, we don't move on the platform while we have the stun on, so we get immediately killed. Okay, you can't do that. You could do this, and you would still be alive. have saved some lasers, and yeah, you could be here without explosives. And when you go through this part, you get more explosives later on, but you get lasers here. It would be good. You can kill the next guy with these. And then you have the explosives up there. So if you can nail that super specific jump here, shoot that guy. I can't believe I just did it 2 times in a row. You can kill the twins with the dynamite. And it would have to be a thing that you would try to do in a full run if you don't get the double twins. But it's pretty crazy, yeah. I think there was a way of doing that jump, though. Yeah, you can do it that way as well. You don't even have to kill that dude. But it's like, it's a very specific, super tough jump. But I guess, like, if you fail it, you get to continue from here again, and you don't lose too much time. The problem is that, you know, we're looking for a perfect runway where you don't lose time. That's the only thing. What did I miss? Does the Scordian level skip work? The level 4 skip work? It does, and we use it. And reason why we can't do it on more ladders is a very, very specific reason. Just save state managing. I can show it. Yeah. So, first of all, the skip only works... Shit. Oh, this will be bad. Okay, we got it. The skip only works in level 4 because it's the only level that has these slanted edges. Mouse is flipping out. And you can kind of jump inside these. Like, normally you have a clear-cut hitbox around it. But with these, you can, as you can see, I can jump inside the wall. Now, that's not enough. And it's not enough to have a pipe that you can climb. That we thought that was the thing. That was the thing that was making it possible. The thing that makes it possible is this platform right underneath that ledge. Because it's possible to crawl on it. So the game gets confused when you jump inside this slanted wall and there's a platform that Rick can land on. So Rick stops mid-air because he lands on this platform while inside the wall. Game sees that, okay, this is not supposed to happen, and it just flungs Rick to the left side. And it's always to the left. It doesn't work to the right. And you're stuck inside the wall unless the level happens to have a clear path for you to get out from. Now, it is possible to do it here, for instance. So we can do that as well. But the problem in this part specifically... Why did that thing stop? Weird. It's kind of hard to do it when it's, it's just standing there. But yeah, it doesn't work here because we can't get out of the wall anyway. Like, we can go here, but there's no place to re-enter the level. So you just end up... You can go all the way up there. You can even interact with this button or kill this enemy if you're close enough to the edge, but you just can't get out. So there are very few parts in the level where you can do it, And that's the only part Escordian found in a happenstance during a casual playthrough where it's actually useful. Well, we can die, but if we die, we go all the way back to where we spawned into the level. So if I do this trick, and I go all the way up here, and then I die here, we go back to the beginning. Now we did actually figure that it's better for us to go check out that exit up above and return to this screen, because then we can enter the left earlier. Another thing that Escordian figured out. But that doesn't really matter for our speedruns. You know, where you die and where you spawn at, because... Oh shit. Group that up. Because we're looking for a best possible run. We did kind of talk about exiting and re-entering that stage, or this screen, from that same spot, in order to play it safe, because then if you die, you'll get a respawn spot that's closer. So now we would do this, and we go out and come back in again, and now when you die, you start from there. Hey, Lynn Carius, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing? Tell us all about yourself and your channel and what you usually do. Everything. Rando Night, PS4 PD. What is that? Randstalker, Z1R, Crystallis, Symphony of the Night, I think. All these little abbreviations, I have no idea what they mean. Is FF1R, is that Final Fantasy 1 remake or something? Hello. Just guesswork. Took the night off, speedruns, try some randomizers. Nice. Do you do that often? Linkarius does a lot of speedrunning, but does other stuff as well, at times. He's been going through all the classic Jurassic Park games on different platforms. He's done the Mega Drive one, he's done the Super Nintendo one. Do you have the world record in that? Done the NES one, and he promised that he will get to the Amiga one at some point. We'll see if that will happen. I was about to take a bathroom break, but I guess we'll keep on running since you guys came over. Thanks so much for raiding. I'm Retro Demiurge. Yeah, I mostly do Amiga, but I do Wednesday NES streams. We call them Wet Nest Days. And lately I've been promising to do more DOS games as well, because, you know, I always remember it when we do December, but then it kind of fades out in favor of more Amiga and NES streams. We can try to do. Only made it through the Phantasy Star 4 randomizer, Landstalker randomizer. After 9 hours of those 3 Seas Crystal, the Zelda one, Rando, showed I needed dressed up. Okay. That's understandable. 9 hours, geez, I can hardly do like 4 when I stream. And the speedrun, I don't know how long your speedrun streams usually are, but I can't usually maintain focus for too long. That being said, let's go for another run. We're doing leveled runs now because this game is super demanding when you do full runs, and I've been kind of just getting back into it. Haven't run it for like a month. But we got 2 goals today for the 2nd and 5th level, using a little bit more daring strats. Most things I wouldn't take with me to the, you know, full runs category. But we have found some things that we can implement. Ooh, almost got killed by that mousey. If you don't know, this game it's very memorization heavy. It's one of the Amiga classics. Basically have to learn by dying. Oh, there was a trap. Oh, there was a trap. Now, the second game that we're playing now is a little bit more execution heavy. Have to do tight platforming compared to the first one, which was mostly memorization. But it's a very fun experience if you're kind of prepared for that. If you treat it as any other platformer, you're gonna feel like you're getting trolled, you know? Because it keeps killing you in ways that you could not have foreseen. But that's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to learn a little bit more each run, and it lets you, well, at least the more recent releases of the game let you practice the levels individually. But you only get 6 lives, and you have to complete the whole game from beginning to end to get the get the end credits. But you can practice the individual levels. Jurassic Park only have world record in game. Oh, you've done the Game Boy version as well. Second place, NES, Super Nintendo. And 4th in Lost World. Oh, really? I don't know that game, Lost World NES. I know the Lost World for Mega Drive, and that's like super, super interesting of a game. Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with Symphony of the Night. I've seen other people play it, but it doesn't seem like something I would enjoy as like a Castlevania game. What is Landstalker? What kind of a game is that? Oh, timer started, but our game didn't. I never had this game when I was a kid. We only had the first one, and we had the very first release of it, which didn't have any stage select options, so I only basically saw the first level of it back then. We did finish it for the first time, I think it was in March. Had a great time with it, so I picked up the second game as well. This one I never had. Wasn't planning on speedrunning it, but as it happens, Escordian, who's in the chat here as well, discovered this big wall glitch, which saved like 40 seconds. I was watching that stream, I was like, okay, well maybe I'll try speedrunning it now, just to, you know, showcase the trick. And we actually managed to find so many more glitches and strats to kind of abuse. Well, not glitches that many, but more like strats and way to manipulate these supposedly random enemies like these two. This hidden platform here is a relatively new one, and I was too late again. A lot to answer for. That's an isometric action platformer. I don't think I've seen it then. Yeah, but what was the world record when we started doing these? 20 minutes 55 seconds, and we brought it down to 70 minutes 28 seconds, was it? So we did substantially improve the run. One big thing was that we didn't die once. There was not a run that was deathless. That's how difficult the game is. Well, there are, like, deliberate deaths in the run. Why aren't we getting the platform now? Kaisha. It's hard to know what's happening with the platform because it's invisible. How many speedruns are you doing, Linkarius? I mean, I can only manage one at a time. That's it. And then I play it for as long as I get a time that I'm happy to retire with, and then I move on to the next game. Seems like some of you guys can do like, you can run like 10 different games at the same time. And I don't understand that. There we go. So we learned how to glitch those lasers out so you can just take the stairs instead of going around. That was like another 40 seconds. But I still struggled to beat the world record, even with these tricks. Because you do have to get that deathless run. Because as you can see, I get spawned to the very start of that screen. And sometimes the screens are very, very long. Like, it takes a long while to climb up or to come down. And one death could mean that you lose a minute. So the other runners were quite content on having just a couple of deaths that didn't cost too much time. Keep coming back. So, yeah, but it's the fact that we don't have the perfect run yet. I don't think we've run anything in between. Basically had just December, took a break, but we haven't done any other speed runs. And I still have the Chaos Engine Atari ST speed run at the back of my mind. One, two, I think we can do a third jump straight on, and that should give us a good pattern, but it didn't. So I'm not totally sure how to control those two. I just know that my movements affect them. Pick up old runs here and there. Still working on finding new games that you have interest in running. There's 2 or 3 news per month. I couldn't do that. It takes me like 2 months per game to get a run that I'm happy with. Usually more. But then again, I mostly do, you know, runs that nobody else has done. I pick up an Amiga game. I find that, oh, this is fun. I like this. Start challenging myself with a deathless run or something, and then I'm like, well, I've done everything else I can in the game, but I still want to play it. Maybe I'll start speedrunning it. Why no platform? Why? Damn it. Yeah. Whenever you jump, we know that that affects them. When they turn. So all the supposedly random enemies have this... In the original game, it was just a likelihood when they will turn. Like, if they will turn and when. But they might just do like a zigzag movement or something like that. But in this game, they aren't random. Instead, what I do affects them. So what we can do is standardize our movements so that we get the pattern we want. I'm not getting that. For some reason, I'm not getting that elevator. This is also like a weird part because normally there's just one invisible elevator going up. But when you go down here and push this button, there's an elevator coming down as well. And we're trying to catch it in the midway, jumping up so we can jump from top of it to this platform when it's coming down so we don't have to wait for it to go up again. And it only does it once, and you have to catch it there. And we've been very consistent with it, but for some reason now we're not catching it. I'm not sure if I'm going too quickly or too slowly, because I can't see it. For lower runner games, but hitting up your favorite Sega Mega Drive Genesis games this coming year. Some games that have many runners, yeah. So I was coming to the point where I was about to say that because I run games that other people haven't, I have to route them, and I count that time it takes me to route the games into the project. So for instance, doing Jurassic Park for the first time, first we just routed a basic run, just playing through the game as normal, doing it as quickly as possible, because obviously I wasn't aware of any bugs or glitches or skips, because, nobody else was doing it. But... oh, almost got, but not. In the course of, routing that out, I started finding different kinds of skips, and because that game has a lot of going back and forth between stages, I needed to find, like, what's the best possible skip, which saves the most time. And also started finding other types of glitches that I could abuse and stuff like that. So our first speed run was a little over an hour, a couple of minutes over, but we were able to take about 30 minutes off that with routing the game, with the glitches and skips. And that to me is the fun part. Building the run. Yeah, finding those glitches, abusing them, maybe skips. That's the fun part. I don't like the grinding part where I have to get everything right so I can be happy with the run and let it go. So I've done a lot of like pioneering for Amiga games. So I have like a lot of world records, but there's nobody else who has run those games, so it's not really that impressive. But see, we got a low jump, so I was already late. I was already late to that. And how we timed it earlier was that I was supposed to hug this wall, and hug that wall, and now we did all that, and we were late to the jump. So now I'm second guessing if I should actually hug this wall or jump up earlier, or go down earlier without hugging this wall. Kind of hard to say. Do this. This. Shit. Well, here goes the experiment. Wall here. Do this. Dead. No. Then we're jumping like too early, maybe. It's very hard to say because you're dealing with an invisible platform. Are you too late? Are you too early? No way to tell. I don't even know if the platform is coming anymore. Let's see. It is. So you just need to walk into this corridor and you will get that, that bump. Wait a minute, it always does that? I go down here. It's just about timing that. So it doesn't matter what I do here, if I go down hugging this wall or not. What matters is how I time the rest of it. I think that was too fast. And that wouldn't be good anyways if we did it that way, because I wouldn't be consistent with pushing the button. It should work like that. We just haven't gotten it lately. If it's a game you really have enjoyed and there's less than 5 other runners, you might watch other runs, but it's been fun to pioneer a few runs. Most of the games you've picked up already have a lot of figure outs. It was just perfecting and finding. Yeah, that's what we did with this one, but it was a massive undertaking because there was so much stuff. So much stuff that the other people hadn't found. And yeah, even when we started doing the leveled runs, we found a lot more because they're mostly stuff that you wouldn't dare try in the full run because it's already too difficult. 1, 2, 3, looks good. Twins, yes, looks good. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not catching it. I could make a save state. Oh, we have the wrong save states. Ugh. I can make new ones. Too fast. Stay there. Problem is, for the save state, I need twins. 1, 2, 3. See if that's good. I kind of panicked there a little bit. Okay, it's good. Another save here. Test it. Now I waited a little bit too long. So I was late to the jump. Maybe we're always late, because I remember like when we didn't know what we were doing, I was trying to get a very early jump from beneath this ledge. That was, I guess, too fast. Well, it's very interesting, like, why isn't it? See, it took quite a while. It took quite a while to come down there. Yeah, we actually needed to delay more, so good button press and hug the wall. It's good for us that it's better to delay. Then we aren't in that much of a hurry, but it's super difficult, isn't it? Jurassic Park NES was similar, finding new, more efficient ways to collect the eggs for the key cards. Current world record holder, and you took the run down almost 2 minutes in around a year. Nice. And it was probably like, with the route that they had, it was already pretty optimized. Oh, I have another New Year's resolution for the streaming. I want to go back to speedrunning Werewolf. I have the strats that I could beat the world record. But at the moment, it would require a lot of grinding because I don't know the mechanics of how my, fast boss kills work. I've tried to figure out the patterns, but it's not global timer. It's not a level timer. And those are usually the mechanics that NES games use for seemingly random boss patterns. and I haven't been able to figure out what it is, but I kind of reached out to the person, you actually probably know them, Andrew G, who has done the Taz run for Werewolf. And he said that if I just sent him some videos explaining my issue, he would look into it. He was very kind. And then I just haven't had the time to kind of go back to that game and get those clips and provide the clips for Andrew so he could look into it. But if I could get like consistent strats for that, I could finish that game in under 10 minutes. World record, I think, is like 9:55 maybe, or 57. Sum of bests is better, or would be better if I ever got the fast boss kill in a full run. I've gotten it in practice, so I have the strats. It's just a super tough game to play, you know, execution wise. But I feel that as I've played this game in particular, this speedrun, this has made me a lot better speedrunner in just precise execution. I don't think I've really played games like this. Like, I've played platforms for sure. They're just, it's not on this level. Like, it's, you have to be very precise with some of the stuff. Oh, that was nearly a miss. Ah, why did the twin turn? See, there, if I had jumped, if you memorized all the bad patterns, you could keep jumping when you're waiting for the twins, and that would affect their pattern. So you could turn a bad pattern into a good pattern, but there are so many different ones that I've seen, and it's difficult when there's two of them. So one might be doing the right thing, and the other might not be doing the right thing. So I've just mostly been going by, God, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. And sometimes it works. Why? I did it the exact same way. I delayed the button press. Yeah, the Last Warrior. It was one of the games I had back in the day. I don't think I got... I think I got to level 2 and then died at the lightning. Kept dying. Got angry at the game because I couldn't figure it out. And quit. Little did I know that it's, you know, basically it's random. Where's the platform? I wish I knew that when I'm doing that, if it's coming later or if it's coming sooner. It feels so risky just to wait longer, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. That's what I said, right? I said we needed to wait. I hardly ever listen to myself. I usually don't have anything smart to say. It's like that character in the US Office. I talk a lot, so I've learned to tone myself out. Okay. It felt too long, but apparently that's the key. You're supposed to lose time. Go scootering. Been a long while. Okay, got that thingy. Okay, got that as well. Surprised about that. Nice. Okay, this should be faster than our PB now. Ooh, that was slow. Ooh, very slow indeed. Okay. It's good. Nice. Didn't lose the time in the elevator. Woo-wee! Other step. Nice. That went perfectly. Wow. That's super good. Right. There we go. There we go. Additional second. Nice. Now I can't do better. I didn't know that we lost a second in the previous round. That was like super, super good already. Oh, man. Nice. That was worth it. So, let's save and then calculate how much quicker we've been than the full runs. I think I have to edit split so I see the you know, the decimals and all. Is this even? Is this even? I'm looking at the time. It's like 3:06:50. And what I have recorded for our gold in the full run is 3:15:15. 9 seconds? Can that be right? Or is that with the is that the PB's record? I don't know. Okay, let's see. 4th level. We have 3:54:13 compared to 3:58. So that's 4 seconds. Third level. One is the 227. To have the same time. Oh, I've crashed. No, still there. Nice. Okay. Third level is 227.82, which is 5 seconds faster. Second level from today, we got a new record. It wasn't much. But it was still something. So 4:24.82, which is it's only 3 seconds, exactly 3 seconds faster than our PB from the full runs. And first level, how much did we improve it? 3 minutes, 1 second, 84, which is less than 2 seconds faster, which makes sense because we are really good in the first level, and you know, we really didn't improve that too much. So if we open the full game, yeah, it is 3:15 is our PB from full runs. How is it possible? How did we take 9 seconds off of that? Feels like there's something off there, but I don't think there is. 9 seconds. I mean, the jump, we do the elevator jump. 2 of them. That will save about 5 seconds already, if not 6. 2 elevator jumps. Then going over the block instead of under in the block section is at least 1 second more. And then if we haven't gotten lucky with the other stuff, that would maybe explain for 3 seconds. Also, we're taking the earlier cycle with the mouse there in the beginning. Well, I guess 9 makes sense then. It's probably mostly the elevators that we're skipping. There are 2 big elevator skips, so yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Sum of best 1716. I do wonder why it's showing 1716 at the 5th there. Oh yeah, because I'm comparing against Sum of Best. That's right. Because our record is 1728. That's right. So, if we do some maths, I'm gonna check what our combined best is. I should probably have the decimals there too though. But I have prolonged my bathroom break for too long, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and then come back. And then we're gonna calculate how much we have brought the sum of best down. It should be under 17, but I'm not too sure. Be back soon. All right. I wonder. Do I feel like doing full runs today? Well, let's find somewhere where we could easily. I guess I could just, you know, put them in live split, and that would calculate it. Maybe that's the fastest way of doing it. Oops. I'm just interested because I want to know what, like, the basically, for at least me, like the human limit. What would it be? $16.55. It's not too much under 17 minutes, but it is under. I'm just gonna save that. And realistically, we could do very close to the same with levels 1 and 2. We could be on pace for the sub 17. The problem is level 3, which has almost frame perfect tricks, and a lot of them. There's like 3 that I would never try in a full run. So we would always be over 17 minutes. Fourth one, there wasn't too much different. Be second or 2. And the 5th one, you know, there's that going over the block. That's basically the only thing. Go underneath it. We'll save a lot of time. Easy to remove the human limit. You just need to get rid of Demi. Hey, Pixels. That's not untrue. How was Pixel's Christmas? It's good. Hopefully you have had some sort of a rest from all the magazine stuff, and you can actually enjoy Christmas and New Year's. I think I'm kind of wrapping things up here myself, because we got a new record for 2 stages I knew I could improve upon, and we did. But I'm not ready for full runs, and it's already been like 3.5 hours, so even though I'm feeling up for it, I rarely do, but I feel like I could keep streaming for 2 hours, 3 hours or so. I think I'm gonna call it. Practice a little bit off stream, and then on Sunday we're gonna get back to this, and on Wednesday evening, which actually is the first day of 2025. I didn't realize that. We're gonna do NES. Gonna get back to NES and start Blaster Master. Not bad. You got a couple of days away from the magazine. A couple of days. Well, that's at least something. Well, anyways, it's something that you like to do. It's not like a job that you have to do to get money. Basically, hobby, right? Yeah. That's good times. Like, even sometimes I feel like streaming is taking a lot of time away. But it's still something fun to do, and I enjoy doing it, so that's a big thing. I was kind of checking out other Amiga streams, and we usually rate Bobby. But at the moment, there's also Super Tech TV on. Now, he does Italian as well, when the chat is Italian, but he speaks English when people in the chat speak English. So I think it's quite alright to rate him. Go say hi to him. I don't think I've ever rated Bert. Know him from Pints in Amiga. Oh, sorry, just miss it, JB. We're gonna do full runs though. Next Sunday. We did leveled runs. We got a new PB, which is actually a world record for the 2nd to 5th level. But I feel like I wanna want more. I don't wanna like exhaust myself with this game. Right now, I really kind of want to start the full runs already, but I haven't practiced the first or third or fourth level in a while, so I have to kind of do that off stream before we get to it. But yeah, seeing how much we improved upon level 5 definitely means that we have to do more full runs. It's only 17 minutes of perfection. Only 17 minutes. So thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the new follows. I really appreciate the new subs. I call them new subs because I think each sub is a decision you make. And I really appreciate when you do it. So thanks to Tiger Sweet and Jörg for that. It goes a long way. We can improve upon the stream and also, whoops.